Hello, everyone, and welcome to another session of Trails in the Sky. Definitely the penultimate one. There is virtually no chance we will finish the game tonight. We would have to go much longer than 3 hours, and we'd probably lose energy for all the last end of the game cutscenes, which are really important. So probably what's going to happen tonight is we are going to get into the final dungeon, partway through it, and that will leave me a place. We'll break after, some mini-boss or whatever. And that'll leave me a little opportunity, if I really feel like it, to run around grabbing the rest of the chests and grinding off screen. We'll be able to come back next time, finish the final dungeon, and see how this story wraps up. But first, there is just a little bit more intrigue to go. Before we can get to whatever that spooky underground place was where we saw Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence fighting robots. First,
you mean the sewer?
Yeah, the sewer beneath the sewer, like Full Metal Alchemist, the truth within the truth. Before we can do that, yeah, we need to go to the regular sewer as part of our plan to infiltrate the castle and save the queen from from the bitchy talons of Captain Amalthea.
The bitchy talons, excellent.
I've been having a really fun time with these streams, and I'm like wildly excited for them every week. And I have in my head been like trying to mentally cast who should play which snake cultists in the next game of the four of us based on who they interact with the most, and like every single one, I'm like, I think I'd be the worst fit for this in terms of, which is a bummer because there's like 3 of them I think I'd have a hell of a time voicing.
Okay, so just so you guys know also, Olivier, Joshua, and Zin are all rocking the 2nd tier equipment and quartz because I don't know how the sharing of those things works when your party is split. And Girls' Night team is going to much more badly need the top of the line stuff. I don't think we'll have any problems.
Girls' Night team has such a bad time.
Now, let's see. I believe it would be in our best interest to confirm the location of the secret waterway.
You're right. Please, wait a moment.
Just jumps in the sewer.
Yeah.
We're currently at this staircase mark here on the lower left. And the entrance to the hidden waterway is where the equal mark is depicted, in the center. You know, the equal mark. Is he talking about the 2?
I think he's talking about the 2, because that's in the center of the entire diagram.
Oh,
and it
bruh.
looks like it has a passage. Good job.
Boy, localization. What the fuck?
Nailed it.
Right.
Right. The
Well,
equal side. Zin's holding the map sideways.
Well, you see, in the east, because we read up to down, it's an equal sign. What?
So first we need to go to that spot and examine the wall.
Oh boy. Do they let us reference that image?
God, I don't see how it would be helpful. It looked like a fucking...
You just want to...
JPEG.
You know what? I'm not even going to attempt to... I'm so bad at navigating in these games, there's no reason I should even try. To my memory, you hook around to the left and go as far, quote-unquote, north as you can, and then slowly try and creep northeast.
Okay. Austin, do you want to just bring up a guide? So
I got it.
Because this... Now that we've opened the link between the 2 halves of the sewers, it is much easier to get lost and just end up, like, in the wrong fucking block.
I had it, but my computer restarted. So, let me...
Disorder. An ancient Eastern breathing technique that lets you read maps sideways.
God, that's funny. I did also finalize my writings on the stupid Trails So This Is Basically video, which I'm pretty excited for.
Yeah.
No?
It's a shame we couldn't. It's a shame they wouldn't let you do like the whole thing, the whole series.
I
like,
tried to sneak in some jokes that are applicable to the whole thing. I didn't I didn't feel comfortable making the writer has a stepsister kink
Nah.
joke. I
Yeah.
do make fun of
Sponsored
it.
video, maybe not.
I do
Yeah.
make fun of it. I don't say the writer. I say all of the characters keep shipping you with your stepsister.
just so the viewers are aware, what's going on right now is Olivier is chasing after Joshua to ravish him, and Zin is trying to restrain him.
This is not acceptable.
This is not
We're in a
acceptable,
sewer.
even in 2004.
Yeah. Let's see here. Urba Royal Villa, blue, blue, blue. Alright, Grand Cell Castle Sewers Northern Block.
So we have entered from the eastern block.
You will now be in the northern part of the sewer. On the second area, go left at the intersection.
Okay, that's immediately wrong. We're not in the northern part of the sewer. I think.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah, I
sure
think
if
it's just assuming that you could figure out where to go.
Oh, alright, whatever.
You know,
I
like a
told
guide.
them.
You know, like a guide. Alright.
I have a guide story if you guys want to hear it while Aram slams his head against a wall.
No, you know
Yeah.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna
What?
load the game so that I can look at that stupid graphic again and actually pay attention to where I need to go based on it. But go ahead with your story.
Yes.
So I was stuck on Paper Mario for a long time as a kid because in the third chapter of the game, I could never beat it because the structure of the third chapter is you go through Forever Forest, which is kind of like a Lost Woods energy. Like
Yeah.
you go around a circular cul-de-sac of wood area. You find the one area that's different, and then you go that way. And eventually you will reach Boo's Mansion on the other side. But there is one area in the forest where there's like 2 spots to go and the road diverges in a yellow wood and you can find a secret badge and then you come back out. So I found that first before finding Boo's Mansion. And then the guide not only wrote the things in the wrong order, but also included wording that alluded to one that did not exist. So in addition to that, yeah, you just screen
I
capping
just screen
this.
capping the map just to make
Yeah.
sure I don't forget. Okay, so we're standing at that staircase. So when we enter this little loop, we're gonna go to the right. We're gonna go straight. Eventually, we'll get to another intersection, at which point we're gonna go north, past a door, north again. Okay, I remember the general way. Okay, so we're going to... There's a place where there's like 3 little dock-like hallways that just run into the wall. It looks like the secret door is on one of them. So I think we'll be okay. But I've also screenshotted this if I need to bring it up again. There's probably a way to bring it up in the game, but I have no idea what it would be.
Yeah. So I was confused and did not like Forever Forest. There were also enemies called fuzzies that could infinitely spawn more fuzzies, which pissed the shit out of me. So wouldn't go in there. Then you do this little Boo's Mansion segment where you get your new partner before going off to a place called Gusty Gulch, which is where the end of the level is. I did not know that Gusty Gulch... I was renting the game, by the way. I did not own it, but I rented it like every week. And I did not know where Gusty Gulch was. I had been everywhere in the game except Gusty Gulch because it was Blockbuster era and you could like find someone else's save file and wander around the whole game.
Savor the victory.
Yep.
Those
Yikes,
fucking
good old
holes
days.
in their death blow, by the way. While I was trying to find monsters to grind Time Sepith off of, I came in here, fought 2 moles who proceeded to death blow Zin and Estelle. I was like, I rezzed Estelle, and the mole went and immediately killed Joshua. I had her start casting Thalos, and the mole killed her. So those moles just instantly murdered everyone.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, I still, anytime I see a mole enemy or a scorpion enemy, or a praying mantis, I just go, that has death blow. I don't care if it doesn't. I will treat it as if it has death blow and never let it touch me.
I don't have that many reviving balls either. I'm gonna have to scrungle with people thing real quick so that I can have Thalos.
Oh yeah, but anyway, so for those who haven't played this game, picture Boo's Mansion is this big multi-story mansion, and when you first walk into this area, in the middle of these dark purple woods, you get a big flyby of the whole Boo's Mansion, and you walk in from the bottom left. And then Boo's Mansion's entrance is like big and very telegraphed. There's a path leading to it, and you just walk right up to it. There's a save point and a heart block. It's very obvious. What I did not realize is that to the right is the immediate exit leading to Gusty Gulch. There are no tricks. You just walk over there when you're ready to go. And if you go over there early, then the game's like, you need, you're not allowed to go through here. You need passage from Lady Bo, who is the partner you get. So I got Lady Bo and either didn't hear her say, let's go out to Gusty Gulch, the exit's right there, or she doesn't say it. So I wandered back into Forever Forest, looking for these weird things the guide kept mentioning, because all the guide said was, go to Gusty Gulch, which is useless. So I wandered through Forever Forest for ages trying to go through there, could not figure it out, gave up, never was able to finish Chapter 3, and on every single map was like, what the heck? Like, every other file I'd play, I'd like, man, you can see Gusty Gulch on the map. What a mysterious place. A unicorn of a level that I will never visit. And there was like a block party, and one of my friends was over, and she was like, can I play Paper Mario? And I was like, sure. I can't beat it. Here, pick it up. And she was wandering around, and I walked out of the room to get a drink and came back in, and she was in Gusty Gulch. And I was like, how the fuck did you get here? And she was like, I don't know, I went to the right. And I was like, show me. And she walked back out and walked back in, and I never in my life before that moment had I just like looked towards an invisible camera and felt my head turn into the Looney Tunes red sucker. Before.
I remember having
before in my life had I raged shit.
I remember there were games like that when I was a kid, and back in the days before walkthroughs and shit like that. And it was like there were parts where there were like just these parts where it was like, I mean, in theory, I know that this should exist and that I should be able to get there and that I should be able to fight this thing, but God, I have no idea how to do it, and I'm just stuck here at this one part for years. And then like you have just some kind of weird epiphany at some point that gets you past it, and like the fucking adrenaline high that you have as a child.
Yeah, I don't
finally get past one of those.
I don't miss the exchange for it, since the exchange is not playing the video game for years, but the raw power of finally being able to see part of a game you haven't seen yet, oh, it's a rush. It's a forgotten rush that you can't get anymore, because you have everything at the tip of your fingers. And that's no joke, one of the reasons, like I've told you guys this, it's one of the reasons I love Skies of Arcadia so much, because the whole game was that for me, because the disc was broken. And I will just never, for good reason, and I prefer it this way, I will never have another video game experience that way.
Yeah, I had a game when I was a kid. It was a Genesis game, and
I think we're fucked on this fight, by the way, because
oh boy,
we came in with no CP on Joshua.
Well, can you run?
Yes, as it turns out. All right, we'll kill like one guy and come back.
But heal first.
I had a game. It was an old cartridge game, and I could tell that something was wrong with it because like I could shake it and hear like something rattling around inside, and I was like, well, that's bad. Oh well, let me plop it in, and it worked. The game just wouldn't save no matter what I did, and so I and it was like an RPG, and so I just sit there and try to fucking power run it as best I can in a single sitting. I got pretty far.
The intense disappointment my sister and I felt when we finally got a GameCube and didn't understand that save cartridges, or what are they called?
Memory cards?
Memory cards, thank you, I'm stupid. Memory cards existed. We didn't get that. So we had like seen our cousins play like Super Smash Bros. Melee and like turn it off and then turn it back on and things would be there. And we had 2 games. We had Super Smash Bros. Melee, which we assumed the way you were supposed to play it was, do you want to play this character? Unlock them every time you start the game up.
Yeah, same.
And then the other one was Animal Crossing. And we were just like, this is a hard game!
God.
And it's funny because after, like, this kept happening to me where I would buy, like, a Nintendo launch thing, and then they'd be like, sorry, we didn't realize this was a bad idea. And they would start doing something standard with future releases. So, like, after, like, 4 months of Animal Crossing being released, it just came with a specific Animal Crossing memory card.
Yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, no, you need an entire memory card
for
Animal
this
Crossing.
game. Yeah.
It's huge.
It was pretty bullshit.
And we finally got that. We were like, we can play again. And if you start a new game in Animal Crossing GameCube, KK Slider shows up, and he's just like, hey man, moving to a new town, pretty dope. And he showed up every time for us because we always moved to a new town, pretty dope. But then when we finally got a save cartridge, we're like, does it work? And Rover shows up, and we're like, yay!
Yeah.
God, I did not miss being a stupid child. Go put a thing in the oven. Don't have cutscenes without me.
I love how
Here,
swingy.
buy me some time. Die a couple times, Aaron.
I say love. I kind of hate it also, but the combat in this game is extremely swingy, as you can see from... We got into that fight once without, like, S-crafts, and I was like, oh, this is actually impossible. As soon as those 5 spells go off, which I have no way to prevent, we will all die. And then we did the same fight, just using Zin's S-craft, and killed everything instantly.
They're all dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Cold Steel 3 works that way too, actually, where like, and I prefer it to Cold Steel 2, where you are just too strong all the time, and the boss balance for that is the boss just restores their health endlessly, and boss battles are boring. But in Cold Steel 3, it's very like, figure out what to do, and find a way to infinitely chain breaks or lose. And I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even that
chain-
random wanted monster that I was complaining about dying on last night, I eventually was like, okay, so I guess I just need to sit on Laura's S-craft until he does his enrage, then I can break him instantly, because if he does that and I don't have S-crafts left, he will just start spamming AoE instant kill moves and just destroy my party as many times as it takes for me to be dead forever.
Break chaining was a good idea and makes the combat very fun.
Me trying to figure out which is the way forward to go the other ways first.
Yeah. I would definitely do that a lot in Cold Steel.
Well, it's a lot easier in Cold Steel Forward because you start actually having a map in dungeons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
Pin door.
Okay, so that is in fact the end.
That's the way to go.
That leads into the castle, but it needs to be opened from the other side, so we have to wait for Team Girls Night. So we're gonna check here first.
And you can just switch teams at any time.
Nope, we have to do this, then we do Team Girls Night.
I see.
When I think of like game-related childhood memories, it takes me back to the only time I've seen someone lose complete hope in their ability to play games. We had gotten like Tekken Tag 2 or something like that, and
Probably just Tekken Tag.
they might have been just Tekken Tag. It was one of the Tekkens, and our neighbor Justin was a guy who he just wasn't really good at a lot of things. Like, he was so sweet and we loved him, but he sucked. And have you ever seen the look on a man's face when he loses 75 games in a row and just looks at the 7-5 and then at the 0 and just like has to go? Like, it's such a clear memory in my head. I was like, that's a broken man.
Oh, Olivier got a healing craft. Nice.
Yay! I love that for him.
Savor the victory.
Now he never uses it.
Could be a monster chest, so we'll see.
It's probably a monster chest.
I like when they eventually started making it clear whether or not it was a monster
Yeah.
chest.
It's like, yeah, this is on a little island by itself. There's some torches surrounding it. Looks kind of spooky. This is probably a monster chest.
Yeah, we beat him in Soul Calibur 2 a lot as well. He took a lot of L's in his lifetime, and I wonder where he's at now, you know? Is he still taking L's?
Probably.
I guess we'll never find out.
He's
I'll
like
I'll
Evo
reconnect.
world champion.
God, I would love that for him. If he, like, went to an island and, like, fucking trained in a dojo with
He
his
went to
sensei.
like a fucking dirty arcade in Malaysia where the masters play.
And they fucking taught him, they brought him under their wing, and his motivation to keep, like, pressing a button on a controller under a waterfall was thinking about the 75 to 0, and it, like, kept his fire burning, you know?
Had to punch a bunch of like trees out in the woods. Not for any reason, but just like, you know.
Just because of the anger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this guy and just be like, hey man, I know I haven't spoken to you, and
Is that a quartz?
huh?
Cloak? Oh, it is.
No encounters. Oh, right. This one just straight up makes you clip through enemies.
Oh.
If you really, really don't want to fight anything.
Huh.
Don't really need that
Yeah,
all that
no,
much
I
at
don't
this point,
think
to be
so,
honest,
'cause
but neat.
It's not hard to dodge.
Okay, so we're gonna go to this room. I'm gonna make sure they relinquish all of the good equipment. Joshua, your new thing, give that back.
You'll need
and
all
you
of the
guys
good
too.
stuff.
Oops. Well, no, you can still wear
Whatever.
some things. Yeah, give me your good shoes too. We need to return these to the YMCA. I think. Yeah, we'll. Give me that. Give me this just in case. Give me this. Yeah, okay. Save here. Get on standby. Jello?
Dead?
He
All right,
Maybe
we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh, well, I guess we should just rest until then.
Uh-oh. Things are happening. I wasn't prepared for this.
Ruh-roh. All right, everyone, hold your positions. We'll make our charge when the noon bell rings. All right, girls.
Let's get in the submarine.
Who'd have thought we'd actually end up piloting the Intelligence Division's airship?
Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less, this or the Sky Bandit's ship. You must admit, though, its specs are impressive. But how did the Intelligence Division manage to get a ship like this?
Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get hold of the gospel. I don't know who this is.
Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait.
Oh, it's a guy.
Fuck, I was muted.
Oh,
It's Peyton.
oh no! Hello,
Peyton?
Peyton. It's been
Who's
some
that?
time.
It's me, Peyton.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, Peyton works on the maintenance team for the RCL.
Our sale.
Sale.
Our sale?
Oh, I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory. We're still conducting test flights of the Arsail, so there's quite a lot of data that needs to be collected.
Oh, okay. It seemed to be flying just fine when we saw it in Ruan.
Oh, normal flight is already stable. But the development of the new orbital engines is behind schedule, so we're just using an older, less powerful one for now. It's called a bomb. Since the intelligence division took her away, all the test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do with myself when Julia made contact with me in Grand Cell.
Gotcha.
Well, we appreciate whatever you can do.
Nothing. You can count on me, boob lady.
Jiggle,
I've
jiggle,
removed
jiggle.
the luck. Oh, I've removed the luck, so you should be able to fly without any problems. She's an extremely maneuverable girl when she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying.
I understand.
Well, let's go ahead and get started.
Peyton.
Is he like a Pokemon? He just says his
right.
name.
Peyton, I brought along my tools to tune up everyone's orbments, just in case. I don't know, in case you're gonna run into like 3 or 4 boss fights right in a row as your worst party members. I can also make a few tools and pieces of equipment.
Really?
That was thoughtful of you. Oh, that should be useful. Thank you very much.
It's really no big deal. If I can help out, just say the word.
Now let's take a quick look-see-loo at what did Sherazard and Chloe come with in terms of...
Nothing.
Oh, they have no side things equipped, so you might want to give them a grail locket or something.
I sure don't have
Yeah.
one. We don't have enough buffs for that, but I have the accessories to exactly counter the specific things that the boss does, which are confuse and mute.
Bruh, Chloe. Your fucking head.
Honestly, I think she's one of the better looking ones out of this art.
I don't know, like that head. She looks like she's melting a little bit.
Yeah, no, I agree with Austin. Civ hates the new art style so much. I'm like, Civ, you don't understand.
You don't understand the darkness that we live through.
Oh, they came with good shoes too. That's actually, that's kind of sucks because I was hoping they came with bad stuff I could replace and therefore make it easier on myself. I guess Chloe gets the best armor. And then, what did they come with for quartz? Ooh, okay. We're gonna upgrade that. Okay, so she's got Thalos. She's got all the laws, the Lahi. Got EP, Minecart. Okay, so she needs... Oh, Chloe. Poor Chloe with her 3 water slots. Oh boy, I really need to give her an action quartz. I can't take off defense without losing Thalos. Maybe that's okay, because I'll probably have that on Estelle. This. And Estelle's got an action that I think I stole from one of the Olivier or Zin. Okay, so everyone gets action. That's good. This a win. That's win quartz on. That's any. That's good. Fade.
Oh. I'm sorry, I thought I muted myself, but I guess it didn't take.
Not need move. Everyone casting. Upper to defense.
Earth all good.
All good.
Do you have any are cast quartz even a thing in this game?
They are. Yeah, okay, I can give her a cast too. Estelle. Got that evade specifically to have aerial, which I'll probably want to keep for now. I'll get rid of when we get to the boss because that's just a one man. Yeah, alright. I'll fix up Estelle when we get there, but the others go for now.
It's already almost noon. Shall we start the launch? Yeah, I understand. Peyton, could you help us?
Roger that. I'll handle the engine. You can just focus on flying, Your Highness.
Finally time, Shara.
Yes, It'll be a difficult mission, but the fundamentals are as important as ever. Speed and steadiness.
Realized I should have seen whether Peyton was selling better stuff.
Hmm.
Too late now. We'll just die.
Probably. Damn, looks like it started. Off to my snake cult. Let's go, Dorothy! We gotta get a good spot to watch.
Is this
No.
Austin? Oh.
No.
Wait! Let me set up the exposure quartz.
Hey, what's going on? You haven't shown up in 3 days and...
Big story. Biggest in the history of the Liberal News.
Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
Bitches.
The castle gate controls are in the Royal Guard office. South stairs.
Got it.
Let's get going! Oh, we're still playing these guys. Okay, I honestly
Oh,
thought
alright.
we were done with them.
Yeah, I think you switch off for like 2 or 3 boss fights.
It's locked.
Mm.
Back there.
Oh, well, I guess we should go then.
Can't get in there right now. Probably nothing important. Oh.
The castle
That's-
gate controls
Shut
south
up,
stairs.
You stupid idiot!
No, it's not.
Here's the south stairs. You try to go up them. Castle gate controls south stairs.
Shut the fuck up, Joshua. I can give them their good stuff back since we didn't actually kill it from them.
Do they need any sort of like accessories?
Shrug. Intruders?
Intruders!
Well, yes, I guess you could call us that.
I guess you can understand the sentiment.
Let's go.
And they have some of those dogs.
A dog.
I was bitten by a dog.
Oh, his arts suck now. Oops. That's alright. Shoot him with your gun.
You guys don't deserve this music. Not at this point in the game.
Damn. Get dunked.
Anderson misses, shoots Olivier. I love that in the Cold Steel games, when you get Olivier, I was like, oh man, I love Olivier, and I started using him. I was like, oh right, like I never actually used you because I didn't like your kit, and it's the same.
Yeah.
vibe.
It's the exact same kit.
And then they're like, I'm Tita for one dungeon. I was like, I wonder if Tita's still busted, and she's more busted than
Yeah.
ever.
Nice.
She is still very busted, but in a completely different way.
Yeah, no, it's a new surprise.
Yeah.
Check if my meat is actually cooked. I'm so mad. Like 4 different meat things that I bought were all spoiled.
Oh, awful.
Like, already when you got them?
I mean, like one of them came directly out of the freezer, so I'm kind of thinking yes. But 2 of them had been in my fridge for 2 days, and they were stanky as hell. So.
Meat stank is no good.
Savor the victory. We earned
That's a lot of experience for these guys.
Yeah.
Jello.
I think Jello went to get.
Fuck,
I think
he-
Jello got up.
Enjoy your meat, traitor! That takes care of them.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Oh, the cat thing. Bringing it back around.
Meow.
Meow.
Let's see what we can do about this gate control. Keep your eyes open for any more special ops.
Leave it to us. No one's getting through here, or my name isn't Sin the Immovable.
Nice name.
And now's the time that Heaven's Gate opens.
What's
Thus begins the final movement.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
Meow.
The final meowment.
Excellent. What the?
Are we on total lockdown right now? Why is the gate opening? Why impossible? Oh, we're fucked.
Someone had better tell me this is a bad joke. Why is the gate open?
Your orders, Captain! Enemies could breach the castle at any moment!
What? All remaining members of the first platoon to the foyer, on the double. Allow no one to enter.
Yes, ma'am.
God, what a disgrace. If the enemy is not routed before I have to report to His Excellency.
Captain? Special Ops frigate inbound.
What? Damn it. So that was their ploy? She just ages 10 years in 2 minutes.
Oh wow, we just open up with this. Okay.
Now we're just gonna unroll the ramp directly onto Amalthea's head.
Estelle Bright? And Princess Claudia?
Captain Amalthea, stand aside!
I'm here to demand the release of my grandmother. Watch your tongue, girl.
See, Austin, it's like that one part at the end of AAI 2 where we slowly lower a hot air balloon onto the car.
Oh, right. Shara's one
God.
good craft is AT advancing people. At least she has it now.
God, I hate Shara.
She's not great.
You have wow, arts canceling? Anything?
Not with no CP, unfortunately. Actually, Chloe, I think, has a craft that cancels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stab her.
Hell yeah.
I think you're gonna wanna try and build up as much craft as you can before the fight ends. Oh jeez, which won't be long.
Wow.
There's another fight between this and the hard fight.
Okay.
But yes, I'll try to build up CP once at least like one of them is down.
I feel like you can probably just walk over and punch them all right now. Like, what are they gonna do? They're dead.
What are you gonna do? Bleed at me?
What are you gonna do? Cry like a baby?
Let's see, what's she doing? Okay, she's
Piss your
just,
pants.
she's just dunking Estelle.
You
That's
little
fine.
piss baby.
Estelle can take a little dunk.
Sorry.
Just a little dunk, as a treat.
Eat shit, Amalthea.
Wow.
Amalthea is also pretty useless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
Perfect
the
opponent for
Shara of
Sharon.
the enemy faction.
Fucking nerd.
Look at all the crits the turn order is feeding you to.
God. 0 damage. Pathetic.
Ugh, what a nasty woman. Who was that anyway?
Colonel Richard's second in command. Your stereotypical femme fatale.
I hate those.
That would explain it. She looks around. Now onto the royal keep. Yeah, let's hurry.
I don't know whether there are. Oh, can I buy shit from you now? Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
let's confirm whether there's better things to buy. Also, I might
Wow,
want to buy
guys, are you
reviving
sure?
bombs.
Are you
You
sure
want a
that
work jumpsuit or a steel-toed boots? Nope, that shit's
You
all
get a work
useless.
helmet and work gloves.
I will. No, I need accessories that block the specific status effects that the
yeah,
boss
yeah.
uses. But I will buy. I'm gonna buy a couple of these and a couple of these.
I think you might want some more EP charges.
Actually, yeah.
You only bought 4.
There's really
And they only do
nothing.
3.
There's very little left to spend money on, so actually, yeah. No, not modify. That is a fair point.
I hope that this fight Aram and I have been bigging up either wipes us instantly or is like bizarrely easy.
I found him!
I don't think it's gonna be either, actually. I think it's gonna be a war of attrition, and it'll become apparent after a while whether or not I can actually win it. Let's get this off before...
Ah, almost.
Dude.
Oh, these guys are about to get fucking annihilated.
Oh.
Perish.
Bye.
Probably don't
That
want
guy
to
might
wipe
have
them
saved
all out
himself.
with. Probably don't want to wipe them all out with arts. You still need the CP.
We'll see.
Okay.
There's another fight still.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, so what I was saying before those guys showed up, I don't know whether or not there are, like, arbitrary additional guys you can fight here. There might or might not be. I assume
I don't think
can't
there
go
are.
there
It doesn't
or
look like
cast
there
it.
are.
No. I think that's it. Oh.
Here they come!
You shall not pass!
We must and we will.
Come on, just try and stop us.
I've been a part of the Special Ops Division since I was 7 years old.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna... I don't think this is gonna wipe these guys out, but I need to damage them so that I can... Our defense is surprisingly good.
I think they knew what crew was coming
Yeah.
up here and
Yeah.
scattered it accordingly.
Probably.
Yeah, you should just punch him with Estelle and Chloe to gather the rest of your stuff up. You'll be fine. Shara can do whatever, who cares? Wow.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
Where they really knew that this crew was gonna be hard.
So for what it's worth, I did not stat these girls very well before this sequence and was having a bad time.
Probably also because it's a mandatory segment in which you can't, like, leave and grind or rest, so they knew
Yeah.
they had to go, like, really easy.
Nicely done.
There is one more, I know, I'm, like, positive there is another encounter before the super boss. But that's good, because that hopefully will give us time to get up to max CP on it. I don't think that fight is very hard. Find out. Yeah, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I forgot about this. Traitors, you dare to come here? Do you not realize that I am the new king?
Oh, go brush your goofy hairdo. You ain't king yet.
What?
Your Grace, Duke Dunan, we are with the Bracer Guild. And at the request of Her Highness Princess Claudia, we are here to free the Queen.
You know, staying strictly uninvolved with political matters.
It would
Well-
be best for all involved if you quietly stood aside.
Claudia? Damn that brat! Damn her to hell!
Right here. Uncle Dunan, please stop this.
Well, shit, that's you. I didn't recognize you without your long hair.
Colonel Richard is just using you. He's like evil, and you're just stupid.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
What? Who are you?
Oh, God.
Claudia, is that you? What happened to your hair?
Oh, God.
And your clothes?
We have comprehension.
to wear a single
Repeat, we have comprehension. Estelle, I'm not sure you have very good grounds to make this joke.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's not related to Chloe.
Yeah, though he still hasn't noticed that we first met him in Rouen.
No idea what you're talking about, but he doesn't seem the most observant sort. I should have told him sooner, perhaps, that I was just wearing a wig.
How dare you make a fool of me?
It wasn't hard.
It's because of things like this that those creatures known as women are not to be trusted.
What the fuck?
Sly, narrow-minded, nitpicking, nagging wretches. How could I ever give up the crown to such a vile creature?
Are you telling me the plot of this game is sexism? Holy shit!
I mean...
Your Grace, I don't think that was the right thing to say. Like, that's a little infelly. I'm not gonna be. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you should apologize.
Vile creatures, huh?
Oh my, I believe you've just gone from stupid to suicidal. After all, that's a mighty courageous sentiment to vocalize in the presence of 3 armed women. Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle. Oh God, in this, I can't defend you. You're fucked.
You're going to die.
Okay, wait, hang on. Let's talk this out. Women love saying lie words at me.
Saying lie words.
I went to the doctor.
Oh god, I can't even remember my own stumbling.
I need to see a man who looks at tummies for a doctor living.
What?
Oh, okay, these guys can do damage.
Wow, that was
where
a
they were
chunky
hiding.
hit.
A medal to whoever defeats them. Oh,
Wow, they
okay.
don't need that.
Ooh, okay,
Damn.
okay. This is where the spice was hiding.
Oh yeah, they have a lot of fun.
Yikes.
All right, you might need to pop Chloe's special ability or heal Estelle.
Yeah. You
Stop
okay
giving us
there?
advice, Duke Tunan.
Well, these guys moved away from him, so I can do this now. But yeah, let's see. Who's moving? Gun guy, it looks like.
I would use an item to heal Estelle because if she goes down, you lose all your CP.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a
Fair.
fair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the king.
Whee!
Leave me alone. I'm a human.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, those gun guys.
Yeah.
Gun guys.
You
No,
might be able to
thereabouts.
survive. Oh, 2 gun guys, no. You might be able to survive 1. Or you could just use an item on yourself, like whatever.
Ow!
Oh no!
What the
no!
Damn,
Wow.
this is they took all the difficulty out of the previous encounters to stick it in these last ones.
Oh god!
I was too cavalier about like not wanting to AoE these guys. So you actually get bonus CP for beating the troops without beating up the Duke.
Oh.
That's
Fuck
what
that,
I was
though.
going for.
I mean, we haven't grown
alright.
for it at all up until this point.
Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Save me, Zula.
Yee! Well,
Yeah,
I
this
was
is getting
gonna
rough.
res Chloe. I'm not sure I can now. I mean, luckily I haven't used like fucking any of these things all game, so whatever.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now we've got a little bit of breathing room.
Wah wah.
Oh, okay. That's what you get for thinking I could do something. This is my Chera voice.
Well, that settles that.
Oh yeah, it's a different cutscene if he's still up. That's funny.
Now then, shall I show you just how vile a woman can be?
Maybe I should give him a taste of a ladylike whipping.
Stay back. Please stay away.
I might be able to call him off.
If you do, I swear I'll be her Majesty's very own human shield.
Oh my god, it's like
Oops.
someone dropped him.
Maybe we overdid it with the threats.
Well, a little dose of the cold hard truth might be the best medicine he ever gets. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation he's gotten himself into. Still, I can't allow my unconscious uncle to simply be left.
This
Scream!
is Philip.
Yeah, it's the old man.
Your Grace! I see all that woman hating I taught him didn't pay off.
Hi, Philip.
Miss Estelle, and Your Highness! I can offer no words to make up for my master's behavior in this instance. As the man who raised him, the responsibility is mine to bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're bad at this.
Please, I ask that you punish me in his stead.
Hey, hold on a second.
Hold on, woman! I'm speaking!
Oh god, please, Philip.
I
lift your
can't
eye.
hear you over your breasts jiggling!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Please, Philip, lift your eyes.
You can't hide from a woman. They use their jiggling breasts to echolocate.
That's actually a fact. That's science. We're here to help my grandmother, to save the queen. We have no intention of doing anything to the Duke.
Oh,
I'd
Could you
appreciate-
please a little do something to the Duke? I mean, it would be if you, like, such a shame if he were, killed in the crossfire. I couldn't imagine.
Well, if that's the case, I see nothing, I hear nothing, and I don't talk to
We
special
already
ops.
know how these guys operate. I'm sure one of them shot him in the leg, just like before.
I'd appreciate it if you took him to my room.
Your Highness.
He's not actually hurt. He just passed out from the shock.
Thank you so much. For all of you. I will not forget the boon you've granted, and repay it in kind.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, Chloe has very little CP. I don't think
That
there's a
is-
lot we can do about that. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
save
that's-
over it in case I really get frustrated and I decide I want to redo that fight to try to go into the next one with full CP. But for now, we're just gonna max out HP and EP and see how it goes. Yeah.
And do they need any sort of equipments?
Oh, yes, good call. Other thing we're gonna do, okay. I think this is the right setup for Estelle. Although she doesn't need AoE, I guess I could take Evade off.
you gotta put the nice boots and clothes back on them because you gave them to the boys.
No, they came with nice boots and clothes, that's why I gave them back to the boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, their equipment is correct.
All right, good luck.
That looks right. Okay, she's got Clock Up EX. We have... Oh, that's right. I need to give someone... Okay, Shara's got Earth Wall. I guess that's okay. Estelle has Thalos. Chloe doesn't have Thalos, but she does have AoE heals. Got plenty of Reviving Ball. EP is not a useful effect, but it has great quartz on it. That's why I've got it on her. Alright, we'll try this out. Oh, I was gonna give her a cast, I think. Really use that, huh? I don't think I need aerial.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
Yes, I don't have another cast. Alright. Staying.
You could go back and buy one.
That is a super valid point.
We
There
can't
she-
leave the keep. The queen's in there.
My grandma!
We have to go to the south stairs.
She's dead, Chloe. Leave her.
No, Nana.
Okay. That's going right on. Okay. If I drop her EP cut, is she gonna lose? Probably be using one of these to attack. Single is fine. We'll have at least one of them. Okay. Could even go one further.
One beyond.
Oh, no, I need the EP for having AoE heals. Okay, that worked. Alright, we're gonna roll with this. Give it a shot. And if it's on the edge and I fail, I might try it again. If it's clearly not gonna happen, I'll just move on. 'Cause it's not like we're going for a 100% BP run or anything. H.R. Small ones, because they're not good to use in combat. Here we go.
You came all this way to fight me here.
Are you all right,
You
grandmother?
come a long way to die, my grandma.
I mean, yeah.
We're here to rescue you, your majesty.
Who was
Oh
her?
yeah, I think it was me.
Yeah.
It was you.
Claudia, Estelle.
So, you're finally here. I was getting quite bored with waiting.
Oh wait, is this Snake Man? Yes.
Lieutenant Lawrence, what are you doing here?
My duty is to guard Her Majesty. Is it truly any wonder that I'm here?
Enough of your crap. No matter how strong you are, we've still got 3-to-1 odds on you.
Ooh, very scary.
This
Never
one
played
certainly
Trails,
feels
have
ill.
you?
Just who is he?
Commander of the Intelligence Division Special Ops, Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar, former Jaeger and scout for the Colonel.
Nice.
So you've done your research. I see, most impressive. But what else would one expect of the daughter of an S-ranked bracer? One Cassius Prime.
I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of saying it.
Well, in
Bees!
fairness, I don't know your father.
My master's rank has never been public knowledge, and yet
What?
you are not one to be trifled with, I see.
I know you as well. Sherazad Harvey, also known as the Silver Streak, C-ranked. And very close to ascending to B rank, it seems.
Quite surprised to learn that Shara is only C based off of how the story treats her.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have thought she was B, but who knows?
Please, release my grandmother.
Maybe it was B in the original script, and they were like, "Nah, I don't think so."
Another win for the localizers.
Yeah.
If you were just fighting in the employ of the Colonel, there is no further call to do this.
There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. I'm an asshole. You see, you see only the surface, like that of a quartz grid, with no concept of the forces at work within.
Okay, Nietzsche, shut the fuck up.
Take heed, Princess Claudia. The nation is like an enormously complex orbment. I mean that very literally. The people are like the units of quartz that provide the power and organize the system.
You see, Liberl is a giant transmutation circle.
You see,
God.
using logic chess, I am able to outwit you. And the territory which houses them is the frame. You know, I used to look at his icon and see the stupid green belts as like ugly hair and the bangles.
I saw it.
Yeah. If you lack the means to understand how it works, then you are unfit to be its queen.
Are you trying to mansplain economics to me? What the fuck? Yes.
No, I drink a lot of respect women juice. I'm just a general dick to both genders. All two of them. We have to kick his ass.
Get him, boys. An interesting metaphor. You may even be right. I certainly never expected to hear a theory on the nature of politics at a time like
Screen
this.
cap trails.
Yeah, trails.
Pardon my rudeness. You've no need to hear my useless sermonizing, Your Majesty.
I don't really understand this all that well. Also, screen cap of trails. But the general gist is that you don't plan to let the queen go, do you?
And if I do not?
Obviously, we'd take her back by force.
Indeed, after we've come this far, we certainly can't go back now. If you don't give me the impression that you bear us any ill will, but I will bring my blade to bear on you, and if it will get my grandmother back.
Good. In that case, let me show you a little of what I can really do.
He turns into a werewolf. Oh no.
It's him.
Wait.
Silver hair?
It's ash
No,
blonde.
So real quick, before you advance the dialogue more, I read through all of my interaction screen capping shit at Jay to prepare for this video. I screen capped that exchange. No, it's ash blonde. To Jay and went, shut the fuck up, Cheryl. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm glad that we all
He's
understand.
infringing on my trademark.
I guess that you were born somewhere up north.
Indeed, you are correct. Though it's closer to home than you might think.
What?
I trust you will not be offended if I choose to go easy on you simply because you are women.
Choose
not to go. Sorry, that's very different. I choose you will not be offended if I simply trust not to go easy on you simply because you are women.
What?
Shall we then?
On
We
guard?
then shall.
Anyway,
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
On guard.
don't say that.
bitch.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Now, I believe this guy has... He likes to do a thing that cancels your arts if you're in the middle of casting them when it gets to his turn.
I'm ready to cancel him. Let's dig up his
I
old
moved her out
tweet.
of there. All right.
Uh-oh, sisters. Hope you have an impede.
Estelle.
Shara is useless.
She doesn't have impede? Oh, no, okay, yeah. Oh, no, he put up a... Oh, no, okay, that's on Chloe, not on him.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Never mind,
Oh,
Shara is
man.
useless after all. You were right the first time.
Chloe,
Yeah.
you might be able to use Chloe's impede. Is it 30 or 20?
Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Lol.
Okay.
Welcome to this fight.
Okay, we're gonna need, we're probably gonna need to clock
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll see what his art canceling thing is. Okay, that's not a ton of damage.
But it does cancel.
Yeah, but if he spends his turn doing that, he can't start casting Tiro.
Yeah, no, it's that's like the genuine strategy for most of these Trails super bosses is keep baiting them into canceling you.
The final boss of Aonoki Seki has a very strong incentive to do that because his art canceling thing actually does no damage, so you can make him waste a shit ton of turns. Okay, let's see. No, wait, does she have... No, okay, it's Chloe who has Clock Up EX. So let her take care of that. And, yeah. On herself... she won't finish it in time. Oh, no, but I do want it to get canceled.
You got it, while you're fine.
Nope, not gonna do it. Alright. God, what a...
No, I'm going to ace this fight, no matter what it takes.
Alright. I think these are roughly equally damaging. I'm sure he's immune to, like, everything, so whatever. Just gonna clock up everyone, I think.
Ow.
Ah, nuts. Alright. Well, 2 of us have Earth Wall. I'm just gonna move Chloe.
Yeah, good call. I do love that his base magic attack is like the one you can't get until the second game because the quartz don't go that high yet. Ow. Ow, fuck.
Jesus, chill out for
man.
a hot
Whoa,
second.
hold on.
Oh, this is an S-Craft.
Uh-oh.
We'll let this play.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm bored now.
Die. Oh, okay. Not as bad as I thought. Ooh, he fainted Chloe. I did not know he also had faint. That sucks. Okay. We're gonna need... Okay.
We need some
Gonna need to get Chloe back up. You can reach her. Yeah, I would just take it. You need to take that bullet.
Oh, actually, I can... I forgot that I still had that.
I might use Estelle's thing here, because he's probably gonna kill her.
Not if I
Like her.
cancel it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Luckily, that confuses, which we do have resistance to. Okay, I need to... I actually kind of need to group back up to AoE heal, but I'll start with this.
This fight better, like, fucking treat it like you won. Like,
I don't
obviously...
know. I didn't win
No,
it in my previous run.
Obviously, he's not 100% trying or whatever.
I think he's like, I'm impressed, but I'm in. So I will say this. I think the Sky games are way, way less infuriating about that, whereas Cold Steel does it literally every
It's
time
every
for
single
3
fucking
games,
fight,
and then
yeah.
it's like, you know what? If you can beat me in a game of Yu-Gi-Oh, I'll give you some information, and then you do it. It's just
Then
like,
you do it, and
not
he's like,
bad,
"I
kid.
was
And he puts down his hand, and he's got like all of Exodia, and they're just like, he was just toying with us. It's like, let me win Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Estelle's dead.
Anyway,
Oh,
die.
So my prediction,
Oh, shit!
honey, I love you.
Ow, what? Wait, you're alive? Ow! Shit!
Oh, shit!
Okay. Good luck.
I got this.
So my assumption is that you're going to defeat him, but he's going to be like, not bad. And then he's going to jump off of the edge of the balcony and land on an airship, and it's going to carry him away. That's
I
just my
think you
prediction.
might be dead on exactly right.
God, if
that's
I am.
close.
I think I'm getting
Why
it,
would
guys.
you
I
cast
think I
Kyria?
get
Just use
it.
an item.
It's like the...
It's faster to use
Bumbity
items.
bumbity boo. No, you're right.
This is crit.
Yeah, maybe use Shara's ult.
Yeah.
Someone's been wrong.
Ow. Dude, that's like a whole tier all. Anyway, die.
Anyway, get fucked.
Wow, alright.
Oh, really? That's it? Oh.
Okay,
uh-oh.
I'm gonna do this again
Come
now.
on. Yeah, no. That doesn't get. That one doesn't count.
Hey, no, come on, man.
Come on.
God,
that's not-
Jesus Christ, you asshole! Stop this shit. Okay, no one got fainted. No one got fainted.
I think you can beat him.
Yeah.
Play
Okay,
it
what's he at?
safe.
669. Okay, I just need like 2 arts to go off, and he's dead. Yeah, we'll go for it.
You might even be able to get a hit in with Shara because she has like a longer range.
Maybe.
Well,
Okay.
Die.
Oh, he only
No.
cancels her. Yeah, no, I've got this guy. Bop him!
Get
Punch
him.
him! Fuck you, asshole!
Yeah!
Ow!
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake! Very
What do you mean,
easy!
piece of
Gain
cake?
the experience.
I wasn't trying, so you don't get any XP.
All right.
Oh, I got a Steam achievement for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. I hadn't realized that you were this strong.
You were holding back in the finals, weren't you?
I
We should have never even stood a chance.
I'm impressed we beat this monster. I can't believe it.
Disorder gifted us subs in congratulations.
Oh.
Thank you, Disorder.
Yeah, imagine how fun that fight is going in not
Not
knowing the
being
specific-
Yeah.
100% spec for it with Estelle, Chloe, Shara. Christ. I didn't even try last time.
Estelle Bright, I apologize for treating you as an unworthy opponent. Perhaps one day you may reach your father's level.
What?
However, that day has yet to arrive.
Ah!
Claudia, Estelle. Oh my god.
And then you, the other one.
That will be far enough, Your Majesty, if you please. They are not mortally wounded, I assure you. I'm a bro. It's all right.
Your eyes betray much. You are so young, yet you have already endured such hardships already.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty,
Whoa.
you are hardly qualified to feel pity for me. You who know the name of Hamel.
Hamel.
I want to pronounce it that way, but they have localized it as Hamel, so die I shall.
It's almost time.
Oh god.
I will return Her Majesty to you, just as you wished.
Huh?
If you wish to stop the Colonel, you'd best hurry below. You may well already be too late. But you may be able to prevent any further needless damage from occurring.
Below? You cannot mean beneath there.
Yes, under your dress. Lifts it up, garlic pops out. However unpleasant you may find it, I was certain that you would understand the significance. You can just show them the way. And now I bid you adieu.
Is there gonna be a ship?
Ah!
He just straight up.
Hey!
Is he insane?
He's gone.
He just
Did he drop
narked
into the
around,
lake?
But the water's undisturbed. Just who is this guy? Oh, grandmother, are you hurt?
So we're all in agreement. His hair is ash blonde, not silver, right? Because that's my thing.
Did you see my ability Silver Thorn and my theme Silver Will?
I'm unharmed, Claudia. He never laid a hand on me. But more importantly,
As if he could. She fucking pulls
probably
out her
Probably
Joshua?
Joshua?
Yeah. Estelle!
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We made it just in time.
Joshua? Thank Idios, you're alright.
You too. Since Colonel Richard and Lieutenant Lawrence weren't in the castle, I started to worry.
Oh, the red helmet guy was here just a minute ago.
What?
He jumped over the handrail and, well, who knows? He's some kind of monster, all right. I'd know.
I see. Praise Idios for keeping you safe.
Joshua?
Your Majesty, it's good to see you unharmed. Well met, Lieutenant Schwartz. Indeed, I owe all of you a debt of gratitude.
You are far too kind, Your Majesty.
Not you, Olivier.
Fuck!
We're just going. Not you, Oliver. Shit. We're just glad to be of help.
I don't think this is over yet, though.
Would you consider annexing? No.
That was
Oh, like Olivier
yeah,
would
I don't
want.
think Olivier gives a shit.
Would you consider annexing? I just think it would be funny if I got to you before Noseborn did.
We've dealt with the special ops inside the castle, but I'm afraid there are bad tidings. Army reinforcements from every province are on their way to Gransel. From the sounds of it, the intelligence division is somehow maintaining control. I see. Time is short, my liege. I must ask that you board the ID ship and escape at once. No, that cannot do. The situation has grown more dire. Colonel Richard must be stopped, whatever the cost. What do you mean, Your Majesty? Last night, I finally understood the true intentions of which the Colonel spoke. He wants the Shining Ring, the Aureole.
Aureole? Why does that sound so familiar?
BRB reads in for me every time.
It's one of the septarians that Idios gave the ancients. The legend says that it has the power to control nature itself.
Oh, yeah, Professor Alba told us about it. But I thought that was just some silly story that was passed down through the church. Huh?
So it does exist. And it lies somewhere within Lemerle.
According to an old legend of the royal family, the Shining Ring shall bring catastrophe, condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory. It has been sealed within the interval of the blackest dark, that we might retain our humanity.
Condemning
Condemning
Go ahead.
souls of
Oh shit, I'm here now, sorry.
Okay.
Condemning the souls of men to eternal purgatory sounds neat. Well, that's not a little ominous.
These words have been passed down in the royal family as a warning. Perhaps this Shining Ring truly was so dangerous that the royal family's ancestors sealed it away. Also, there was that massive orbital reaction that was detected beneath the city. If one takes both of these into account.
The Shining Ring must be sealed away underneath Gransel. Makes sense.
Yes.
That's where I'd put it.
Yeah.
And I believe that the Colonel has reached the same conclusion. There remains no details of what exactly the Shining Ring is, but I believe there will be grave danger for all should it be restored. It could be a disaster on par with the great collapse of legend. No.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Excuse me, Your Majesty. Lieutenant Lawrence told us to go underground, but what did that really mean?
You have to go underground. It was pretty straightforward.
Well, there is an ancient sewer beneath the city.
God. There's a mysterious room within Gransel Castle, where nothing, not even a grain of rice, has been kept in generations, forbidden since long ago. Oh. You mean the treasury?
Yes, we're so poor.
We don't even keep rice in here.
No doubt about it. There are signs that someone came through here recently, frequently at that.
That's not all. The tracks also suggest someone brought in something very heavy.
Cannone!
I hold the key to this room, but there is a spare. It's likely that's what was used to gain entry.
Why
It
is
would
there a
seem-
spare?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was like, yes, we took the old key to Walmart to have a spare produced.
Weird key. All right, here you go.
All right. That'll take about 10 minutes.
It seems that we must investigate.
I will summon the Lavender Knight.
Oh, shut up.
This elevator wasn't here before. Where'd it come from?
Perhaps it's a piece of Colonel Richard's new construction. In which case, it probably goes down to where this shining ring is sealed away.
Yes. And that have been the true goal behind the coup from the very beginning. They could never have built such a thing without occupying the castle.
That's crazy.
It's definitely a possibility. In any given country, a royal sanctuary is generally regarded as inviolate. To break that trust would require quite an impressive plan.
A real fiery plan, a phantasmal blaze, if you will.
Regardless, we'll probably need to use this to get underground. Let's test it to see if it works.
Ah! Nope.
It's fucking busted. Bees!
Bees?
I forgot I'm scared of elevators!
It's locked
Wouldn't
with
that be
some type
amazing?
of horrible energy.
If Joshua's backstory was like nothing that like Sasuke Uchiha is just, I'm afraid of elevators.
It looks like it won't work unless we can find some special type of quartz to put in it.
What?
No, we've come so far. I'm going to go put the screws to one of those special ops soldiers. One of them might have the key. Yes, that sounds wise.
Torture him.
Prepare the waterboarding.
I think this is Wawi.
Russell. Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
Huh?
It can't be.
Oh, Professor Russell.
Queen Alicia, it's been quite some time. I'm glad to see that Estelle and Joshua are doing well.
Hold up, Professor, what are you doing here? I thought the intelligence division was after you and Zeiss.
I killed him.
And on top of that, how did you get here?
Tita.
Oh, Grandpa, where did you go?
Yeah, Tina busted me out all by herself.
Hey, enough with running all over the place!
The crew's all here.
Is everyone in your family as big a pain in the ass as you?
But Agate. Oh,
Tita?
I knew it.
Is no one going to greet a gate?
Estelle.
You guys are being the gatekeepers.
Tita?
Shara says hi. No one at all?
I will say I like Agate more than Scheherazade.
You know what? Me too. I'm not gonna lie. Thank goodness. I was
At
hoping.
least Agate's fun to piss on.
We heard at the guild that you two were fighting at the castle. I'm so glad that you're all right.
Yeah?
Thank you for being so concerned. It's good to see you well, Agate. But what are you doing in the royal city?
Well, we hid out for a bit, but then we happened upon a cargo freighter bound for Grancel. And I figured, what the hell? The best place to hide is in plain sight after all.
That is just factually untrue.
Once we got the lowdown from Elman, we came straight to the castle. Oh right, got something for you from him. Money!
Here's some cold hard
Oh,
cash.
we got a grill locket after all. Hooray.
That would have been great last fight.
Yeah. Is this okay? I mean, we haven't reported in.
I stole it! Looks like you got filled in on the general gist of things from a guardsman messenger. So, what brings your amateur asses here? Me, I figured we could at least beat up the remaining special ops guys. Wait, I know you.
Oh, it's been a while, Agate. Thank you for your efforts at the lighthouse.
Chloe, right? What's a student doing in a place like this?
It seems my granddaughter is in your debt,
Who's this Omicron?
which means that I also owe you my thanks.
Don't worry about it. It's all part of the job. So, what up, Granny? You work in the castle? Do these numbskulls rope you into helping them?
What the fuck? Doesn't he live here? How does he not know the fucking queen? You barbarian. Do you realize to whom you're speaking? You stand in the presence of Queen Alicia of Liberal.
Huh? You know, she does look sort of familiar.
Oh
You really should loosen that bandana of yours, boy. It's obviously squeezing your brain too tight.
Shit.
Say that again, old man.
Motherfucker, why don't you fucking do something about it? I'll pull out a
Because you'll
gun.
beat me up because I'm the worst party member.
You
Queen?
wanna talk so much shit, how about you try eating a bullet?
So that means this lady would have to be...
Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. We call her Chloe, though.
Chloe, meet the professor's granddaughter, Tita. She's like our little sister. I kidnapped her once.
I
Oh,
see.
does that mean you're romantically interested in her?
If we're gonna go on the trend, then yes. I see. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tita.
Sounds right to me.
I'd be happy if you'd also call me Chloe. Yes, ma'am. I mean, Chloe. Oh, what a little cutie pie. My name's Sherazade.
No one
and
asked you.
I know. I'm Joshua the Stell's mentor.
Who's this old bitch?
What? You can just call me Shara.
Who's this granny with her ash blonde hair?
And you can call me Uncle Olivier.
Stranger danger.
You shut up. This one's my
Anyway.
kidnapping victim.
Anyway, this elevator seems to be giving everyone some trouble, right?
If Olivier and Tita win a battle together in Cold Steel 3, fucking Olivier goes, "How about no, you're adorable. How about making me your big brother, Tita? You already have a sister."
What seems to be the problem, and what in Idios's name is going on in here?
Well,
Oh, come on. This is some kind of joke, right? You're not serious. Saying words?
I can't believe such a thing would be buried in here.
And how it's happened, just as I was afraid of. So if we use this elevator, we can get to where we need to go?
yes, but it has a special lock. Made of quartz, apparently.
That. Let me have a look at it.
It's
This is my own design. It uses a card key. You can't undo the lock unless you insert the card that's embedded with the identical quartz. One day this is how money's going to work. However, this is an early model without any type of failsafe. So if you feed it just the right amount of orbital energy,
Woohoo! Nice going, Prof.
I'm impressed.
Why am I not surprised? Now, shall we descend?
We've got trouble!
I don't know who this is, but some guy.
Some guy. Yo,
What?
what's up,
What is
man?
it? Report.
A division from the regular army has arrived at Grand Cell's main gate. It looks like they're being led by an officer of the intelligence division.
What?
Nani? And 3 military patrol ships are approaching from the lake. Your orders, ma'am?
All of the damn times.
In the
Perhaps.
middle of a battle, I can't believe this.
I should make an appearance in order to persuade them. Grandmother?
That makes complete sense.
I will go to the terrace on the roof and address the arriving forces. Lieutenant Schwartz, make your preparations. But what if you're attacked? I believe in them. Misguided though they are still citizens of Liberal. If they see me and hear my voice, I do not believe that they will attack. Your Majesty, all of you, it is with boundless regret that I ask you to shoulder this burden.
Please, Your Majesty, you don't need to say anything else. We'll do whatever
Shut
it
up.
takes to stop the Colonel.
Please, leave this to us.
All
Why
right.
am I here? Ah!
I don't want to I don't want to go in the dirt.
Who you gonna pick?
Probably gonna bring Chloe and Olivier for arts. Peeta's real good, but everything here is immune to blind.
Damn.
That's fair.
This final dungeon music's fucking lit, by the way.
Yeah, I remember the final dungeon music in the first Cold Steel was really fucking good. I was gonna use it for Imitar's battle theme if the group ever fought him proper.
What the heck?
They're ruins from the ancient Zemurian civilization. As old as these appear, I don't get the feeling that this place is completely dead. It seems to function just like the equipment in the tetracyclic towers.
That ain't all that's moving. I get the feeling we got some pretty nasty creatures around here, too.
Wow. The structures nearby look to be made of modern materials. I suppose Colonel Richards had some construction going on.
I suspect you're right. Building anything at this depth is rather impressive.
The ruins are even larger than I'd suspected. If we're not careful, we could get terribly lost.
It may be best if we split up. Two groups, one for scouting and one to stay on standby. That way we won't have to reprogram anything.
Basically, we establish a base camp of sorts in a secure location.
That's the gist of it. The scouting party will find a way through, and the ones on standby will be available to switch out as needed. Once the right path is found, everyone moves forward to establish a new base.
Makes sense to me.
In that case, I believe that our current location would be the best place to start from. But I'm going with the scouting party. Let's go kill some motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Estelle and Joshua, you'll be the ones to decide who's going to be on which team. Because reasons.
Wait, us?
But
You're the main characters.
you two are at the very heart of this operation. I doubt anyone will object. I object.
I'm Agate.
As do I. I'll follow your lead.
Like I have a choice. I'm in.
I have faith in you to make the right choices.
Sounds fine to me.
I don't give a shit.
Joshua, what do we do?
No need to think about it too hard. If things get tough, we can always turn back and switch people out.
Oh, well then. See you later, Agate and Cheryl.
What? You will have to pick one of us next game.
When we find a suitable spot to use the base, I'll send Sieg back here. He'll be able to show you the way to wherever we are. Also, if I'm not in the scouting party, I'll send Sieg along with you guys instead.
It's neat that I'm surprised they even bothered to like give an in-universe justification.
Yeah. Ah, good idea. That way the search party won't have to backtrack to get the others.
It's up to you, Sieg.
Scree!
Take good care of my brother lover. Thank you.
He just flies straight into like a turbine and dies.
Oh god.
Well, that means we're counting on you to handle the scouting. Just to be on the safe side, I've prepared a complete set of tools. Should have everything you need. If you need to modify any ornaments, just let me know.
Okay.
We'll be off then.
I just want to check real quick and see if there's any new, like, last-minute things you can only get here. Like, do they have cast 3? Nope. Okay. All right.
Does he have any items you can buy? No, I guess you pick them up in chests.
I think you can. Let's see what we can get. Okay, yeah, it's the same set of stuff that we had just now. So we should be good on that. And I'll do just a tiny cursmidgen of fixing up our ornaments, but like our gear should be good to go, other than the accessories.
You pretty much just gotta give like.
I need to give Joshua the good stuff back. Oh shit, I might have to manually take it off of Charizard and...
Oh, great.
That sounds very Trails 1. Yeah.
Okay, hang on then. Gang members. Give me
It'd probably
Shara.
just be quicker if you bought them.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
If they would cost money, I absolutely would. Unfortunately, they actually require quartz.
Wait, why are you taking everything off me? I'm on the backup team. We're very important. Do not leave, Zin!
I'm scared!
Or do whatever. I don't care. I don't
And
do
real
anything.
Quick, we'll see what Agate and Tita have, because we can probably just steal their shit.
Ooh, he has a seal.
Back through. I'll take that EP cut too, for sure.
Okay, glad I could be your fucking.
Thanks, guys! Really feeling included!
Might want to swap the correct
Yeah.
party members on board first.
Alright. Olivier, Chloe, my boon companions, come with me. Take the good stuff.
It's not a bad pick. I love that they're just like, yes, my Olivier's family has a weird amount of magic in our veins, and then his sister is just like a fucking magical juggernaut.
Yeah, Joshua's matter that much, I guess.
They don't matter at all. Why does he have a cast 2 even?
Because that's a time-only slot.
Ah,
Either that
how
or
can you not
Death
stack
Blow,
actions in this game?
which breaks
Well,
when
Death
you
Blow-
use it. And,
Did
yeah.
both of them break? I thought one of them was like permanent.
No, I think they always break. Yeah.
One doesn't even succeed every time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, so this one doesn't break. It's only Death Blow 2 that
Yeah.
breaks, but it has a 100% chance.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you want to give
actually,
him
yeah,
Death Blow.
sure, I'll give him that. I don't know if any of the enemies here will be susceptible to Death Blow, but we can try it out initially, at least.
I think there's a lot of archaisms, but there's a couple monsters. I mean, might as well. Like, what else is Joshua doing?
Oh, damn, I don't have another Mind 3? I thought for oh, right, because I put it on Estelle. Alright, I'm gonna swap that over to Olivier. Actually, let me see if I can just make another one. Quartz. Yes, just barely, I can. Oh, no, it's 900! Fucking store markups. Mind 3.
I like the system they come up with in the third Cold Steel game where you can repurpose old, shittier quartz into better new ones.
That was in Cold Steel 1 and 2, but they probably made it more robust. We'll give him... Cut. Chloe is gonna have pretty similar loadout, I think.
You gotta give her that Saint. You gotta get Saint going.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
I mean, I kind of am. It's the best spell in the game. And only Chloe and Olivier can wield it due to how everyone's quartz things go. I think it's Saint. Am I making that up?
It's like one person gets a 25% strength and
Oh.
defense buff.
Okay, I thought it was an AoE. Maybe that's
yeah.
the second game.
No, I think there actually are no AoE buffs in the first game other than Earth Wall, hilariously.
Oh, just Earth Wall. Huh?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
best
just
one in the
Earth
game.
Wall. Okay, yeah.
I remember
think
the final boss against Colonel Richard. I think I might have aced him. Just because
he's not too bad, yeah.
he's not hard at all. And then, yeah.
All right. We are good to go. Just gonna fill up my gas tank with this handy sewer water pump.
Glad they got it all the way down here.
Yeah.
Well, we're beneath the sewers. It just rains down from above.
Gross.
So, boy, do I want someone on a guide or do I just want to go? I think I'm just gonna go. It shouldn't be too hard for me to eventually find my way. And if I want to go back and pick up stuff later, I can do that.
Yeah. Wow, these guys.
Oh,
are
just
not-
as a reminder, you might want to put some different accessories on people.
Oh, yes, thank you. I forgot to put those on.
That's that then. Let's move out.
This final dungeon's pretty big, though. You can see we just got level 33 on Estelle. When I finished the game last time, I was level 39.
Oh, yikes.
Just from this one dungeon. And the level they start you at in the second game is 40. So it pretty much continues directly. They don't
It's like where they expect you to be.
Yeah, that's pretty much where they expect you. Okay, yeah. Right, let's get real accessories. Well, Chloe's getting the Grail Locket for sure.
Chloe, best girl.
Yeah.
I guess that's not
And
true.
plus
Cheetah's
2
here.
defense, I guess. There's really no reason to give her anything else.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think any of these elemental things are really gonna help. And I don't remember what the things in here do in terms of status.
If you've got a prevent, seal, or prevent confuse, that's always good to have on Joshua.
Yeah, seal, confuse, and faint are like the most annoying ones. I'll give him prevent faint for now, and we'll see. Actually,
I always
no.
gave him confused because my Joshua was always a monster, and if he got confused, he
Oh,
would
yeah, he would
invariably
run.
kill someone.
Fair point. Estelle. No faint.
Faint. Faint's
No
fucking
sleep.
away.
And Olivier gets no confuse. No, I don't know, death blows. Sure.
Oh,
Oh,
I meant
actually,
to
no.
say
I'll
that-
give him this long barrel.
I meant to say this ages ago when you were talking about monster chests, but every time in this game it's just monsters appeared. I would always say Monstaga because that's what they say very lifelessly in Daily Lives of High School Boys in that one
Yeah.
bit where they're doing the RPG. Monstaga. Hey man. Ow.
That real life Jello getting hurt.
No, that's the archaism.
Interesting voice.
I sounded different 4,000 years. Monstaga.
Look at all these
Oh, God.
motherfuckers just out of nowhere.
Jeez.
Alright.
Might as well get him. With my get 'em beam.
Fucking like that one? There we go. Buzzsaw. Let's see if these things are susceptible to being delayed. Yes, thank God.
Yes.
And susceptible to death blow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, rad. Would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I feel a little bad that you haven't been using death blow the whole game.
Oh, right, okay. Those guys will try to cancel someone's arts if they're casting on that. That's... Man.
Might as well just
Hilariously-
vomit Olivier's craft at them, right? Is it a single target?
No, I think his is AoE. Yeah, I guess I can do that. I'll let him go again first so that I can get a double. But
Fair enough.
it's so they're all throughout the dungeon. I might actually consider changing up the party because that'll make things take forever.
This isn't a problem when you don't use arts.
It's true.
Let me show you the true essence. Take that.
Oh, that guy agrees with you with his mute status.
Good point.
What?
What did you say? What?
For some reason, like, my eyes played tricks on me, and I thought the one closest to you had, like, negative 10 health or something. I was like, why is that still up?
Yeah, These guys, unfortunately, are fairly chunky. Regardless of whether you're using arts or crafts, they don't go down super fast, anything other than crafts.
Yeah, one of the other reasons I prefer like non-stop melee and craft work to just infinitely craft is you get better returns from like significantly better CP returns from not using arts.
That is true.
Oh boy. That guy is taking his sweet time dying.
He's a choker.
He's just sitting there like, I've still got a chance, guys.
I can still pull this out.
I can do this. That's why I always appreciate games that are like, if you know that you're gonna win, the fucking game's just like, yeah, all right, you got it.
But we just
Like
found something.
It's a super equip. I think it's probably Chloe's.
Nope.
Oh no, it's Olivier's. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't have been Chloe's because I remember going through this dungeon and finding the two I had last.
Which two were those? Chloe and Tita?
Yeah.
Alright, we're good to go.
I think this is gonna be the exact same fight, so I'll heal real quick.
I think you're right.
It's
Doubt
usually
it,
the
but
case.
Off chance, can you leave the room and come back and just grind on that little guy first?
Nope, he's gone.
Okay.
He's in hell.
He just has a thing.
Read the chest. No?
The chest
You're not-
says, "There's a note inside. I saw what you did."
I saw what you did.
I used to have an acquaintance who actually,
Saw what you did.
coincidentally, yes.
Oh,
I
fucking
was-
Christ.
I was talking to him about these games like right when I first started playing this. And he was like, "Oh, I think I know the girl who localizes those," and he did because it's a pair of girls who did the localization on the Sky games. And apparently, the two last chests in third chapter, they signed their names in, which is really cute.
Oh, nice.
This will also start going faster as we level up a little more.
So this is the final dungeon, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Is it very long?
Yes.
Pretty
Oh
long.
yeah.
It's fairly long, yeah. It's not like the critical path is not staggeringly long, but there are many branches because there are many chests. Everyone's ultimate weapon is in here, as well as like ultimate men's armor, ultimate women's armor, ultimate shoes. Maybe
Yeah, I
also
ended up-
split into men
Yeah,
and
that's the
women.
elevator down,
Yeah.
so you won't let go there last. I ended up doing this dungeon in a magical way where I ran down to the bottom without finding a single chest.
That is truly magical.
I was just because I was like, I was trying to do that on purpose. I was like, how long is this? And I went all the way down and went, oh no.
Hmm.
More stuff.
Okay, they've got at least one other type of monster chest.
More stuff.
Hold on. Well, annoyingly, it doesn't look like I can get more than. Actually, you know what? We'll try this. We'll try this insta kill move. Wow! It actually.
Yeah!
Wow! Okay. Okay. All right.
How much did that cost? 20. All right. Nope. Oh, got lucky.
Lucky. All plant. God, yeah. None of the other elements are nearly as convenient as wind for hitting a shit ton of guys at once.
That's because it's all it does.
I must have had a different setup on Olivier last time. Last time he had a Mirage one called White Gehenna, which I thought you could place, or was at least a huge area. I might swap one of these guys to Wind, just so I can get that one that Shara was using. Giant aerial. For now, I'm just gonna get Olivier to 100. Ow.
has one that attacks the entire field.
Ow, Olivier. Tiny fucking circles doing you no favors. That was the fucking S-Craft who stabbed him. Oh, God.
Water single attack. Weird, okay.
Looking at descriptions of arts.
Yeah, you want to invest into Titanic Roar, which is the only one that hits the whole field.
I assume that's like the ultimate Earth one.
Yeah, it doesn't even look that hard to get. It's just 8 Earth, 4 space.
Oh, okay. But defense and, something useless, probably petrify, and then space. Yeah, I can get space with EP cut. Okay, I'll try that out.
Petrify a spell in this? Why is it useless?
It's not useless, I guess. It's not that useful if you're mostly gonna be casting arts, but...
I guess.
Royal Guard, that sounds like armor. Or guys, or gals.
Might only go on Chloe because it's royal.
Okay. Let's see. Chloe's got those 3 water slots that'll be harder to work around, so we'll try it on Olivier. So, I will leave cast into action. I could... We'll, put that on. Oh, that's Mirage only. Do...
Yeah, you want that one because it's got most of the space you require.
Do...
8 Earth.
8 Earth? Okay, I really need a defense. Go back and add one.
Let's see.
Much like your explanation of why you map make with the floor last, I understand your method and am entirely unconvinced by the arts playstyle.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna do the restroom real quick.
Okay. I remember it being the weirdest thing, because this game, like, in rarer chests will give you a death blow too, like, oh, a chance to kill one enemy, and it's like, wow. And then it gives you death blow 1, like, yeah, death blow 1, you get 10% chance to instantly kill anything, whatever, like, who cares? It's like, excuse me? What?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, then south, I think, at some point. Yeah, that. Nope, down. No, you missed it.
Tried to make a defense 3. Actually, and I just slightly too low on accept it. Well, give me that.
You can also make that water thing if you need it now.
Water thing.
I don't remember what it was. You
were
like,
right.
oh, I'll take it off of a spell. I have another one.
Yeah.
Oh, and freeze? God. You gotta use these status elements, my guy.
They don't mix with arts. They don't do anything.
Don't use arts.
Get your own stream. Alright. Have to use the water course on Chloe. Let's fix Olivier first. So that he won't be able to reproduce. Swap him to that, and then I'm loath to cut one of these, but mind will also get a lot more fuck. We're obviously not cutting action. Right? So he should have, let's just... Yeah, okay, there we go. Titanic Roar. Oh, it doesn't even cost that much. Nice. Then on Chloe... Yeah, not much I can do on Chloe, because she has 3 slots locked to water and then really want action.
Can you get her Thalos?
Yeah, I could give her Earth to get her Thalos. Actually, hang on. If I give her... Try this, actually. If this doesn't burn through much EP, this will give her the giant air one. We'll try that. And you know what? I guess I could swap Estelle off of this. I mostly had her on that for fighting, Laura. Yeah, okay. Does fire have any big AoEs?
No. I think one of the other reasons I'm like kind of bored by arts is I finally in Cold Steel 3 figured out why everyone likes online like sucking Emma's dick so much in terms of, oh, she's the best. And I was like, oh, it's not Emma. It's just you in any given Cold Steel game can hyper break one caster. Like,
Oh yeah.
you just can and should. You just give them the do damage and recover EP, and then give them Chrono Burst and that, and do it forever. And you can just have them attack 11 times in a row and do all the damage in the world. But like, you can give that to Elliot, or you can give it to fucking Altina. Like, it's just anyone.
I gave it to fucking Eustace.
Yeah. It's probably why you guys like him.
Emma, in
I
Cold Steel...
I like him just in general.
I didn't use Emma in
but-
Cold Steel 1. I did use her in Cold Steel 2 because, they nerfed Elliot's heal over time in the second game, and Emma's, like, equivalent gives Magic Reflect instead, which is more useful in the late game, so I was mostly using her because she had that craft. She also had the single target restore CP and status, which comboed nicely with Elisa to keep her CP up so she could keep everyone else's CP up and be a, you know, perpetual motion machine.
I ended up... I hated Emma in both of the first two games, but especially the second one, where they forced you to bring her into every fucking dungeon. Because, it was like, oh, I'm the best at casting. It's like, not when you're dead and everything kills you in one hit every single fight, no matter what I do, and no matter how fast I make you. So, she and Elisa were pretty much living in the graveyard the whole time. I did finally enjoy using both of them at least once in Cold Steel 3, but also was like, you know who's better than them? The new Class 7.
Yeah. I think that led to the elevator. I think it's
Yeah.
just in here.
More stuff.
Saw that.
That's a fun sound.
Okay, this should make things go a little faster. Oh, not that. There we go.
We'll just punch it.
Not. Well, I still get them. Oh, yeah. You know what? Fuck you guys. You guys are jerks.
Let me show you the truth. Take that.
Boy, I wish Estelle had a AoE S-Craft, which she still doesn't.
I would use Estelle's ult here. Okay. And the last turn was critical.
You get
It doesn't
the
matter.
extra damage.
You do not.
You get
if you waste the critical.
I'll be honest, I did not see there was a critical. That is my bad. Fair enough.
That's the thing that will slow me to a crawl, no matter what, when I'm in big boss fights, is like, oh, I see an upcoming critical, and I've, like,
but it's like gonna land on not the right turn. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
what do I cast? How do I move it around?
Yeah.
And then it's like,
I'm Emma. I can cast something, but it's always too slow.
I hate Emma.
Really?
I hate Emma for plot reasons. And being the most I'm like just gonna refuse to advance my character for
Yeah,
no
she's pretty bad in
in-universe
that regard.
reason.
Mhm.
And then in the second game, when you show up to her, she's like, "You already know everything I know." And then in the third game, it's like, "Oh, I forgot the actual plot. Did I not mention that last time?"
Oh, I didn't even know. I haven't gotten to that part yet. That is very
Yeah.
upsetting to hear.
She doesn't even tell you. Like another character is just like, "Anyway, here's the plot." And she's like, "I remember hearing about this." Like, do you now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Emma sucks.
Emma's probably the worst original Class 7. I'm trying to think of who else might be.
Well, so there are periods where others are worse than her.
Yeah, that's true.
But yes,
But
overall, I
on
think she's
average.
pretty inarguably the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, Machias comes out swinging the worst pretty hard, but like, I love my bro Machias at this point.
He gets better, yeah.
He gets a lot better.
That's for someone we don't have.
Yeah, that's the other reason I piss on Emma and Alyssa so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say Elisa's pretty low on my list as well.
Like I like the idea of her.
Yeah.
The South, yeah.
Like there are
because,
parts where she's okay, and then she does bring some good side cast along.
Yeah.
But
I
Yeah, I
okay,
don't know.
so I was trying to describe her to Civ. I was like, all right, so Alyssa is a precocious blonde tsundere who is secretly a super smart engineer who has an unabashed main crush on the main character, and I don't like her. And Civ was like, "Are you kidding?" And I was like, "I
Yeah.
mean, she's not bad. She's just nothing."
yeah, she's not got a whole lot going for her.
My big suggestion when we were all like workshopping how would you fix the storytelling in the Cold Steel series was the easiest solution other than cutting 40 hours off of Cold Steel 1 and then stapling it onto Cold Steel 2, of which you also cut 30 hours, is Class 7 has too many class members, and just take some of them and make them like other Thor students who hang out with you on your missions. So like Alyssa doesn't need to be a party member, just have her be an NPC.
I mean, to be fair, there are other members in Thor's academy that I'd be like, yeah, I'd trade you out for Emma.
You know who I love, I love a lot, and I have no real reason to, is Becky, who's the Scottish.
Oh yeah, the Scottish one.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
cool.
she's great.
She gets a super good redesign in Cold Steel 3 also.
I adored what's her face's redesign in 3. She's one of the twins.
The shitty one or the nice one? 'Cause they
I
both
think
get
she's
good
the
redesign.
shitty one.
The shitty one is the newsie who the whole
Yeah,
game
yeah, yeah.
is sending
That
pictures
was
to.
the
And
one.
she's like, "Oh wow, good job, Rain." She speaks like fucking Charles.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I really liked her glow up.
It looks like the tech is, for these guys specifically, we're gonna need cast as well, because these things take too long to cast and they get canceled. Jello silently feeling vindicated.
No, I don't. I've been vindicated the whole game, man. I'm not grinning at all. Watching all this inefficient gameplay. Chloe turns to the camera. Aram casts arts at me. It gets canceled, taking 45 turns before hitting me.
Yeah.
Like, in fairness, arts is very much a viable strategy. It gets more viable by the game. Like, this one is easily the worst for using arts. There's way more spells every successive game.
You're finished.
Get fuckled.
Hoping for a death blow. Oh well.
God.
Well, you know who's sealed. You know what you can only do while you're sealed.
Use an item.
Oh, Chloe.
God, Chloe!
Chloe!
No, Chloe!
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I also saw myself, Jay was finishing Cold Steel 2 at like midnight. He was like, I'm gonna finish this. And I was like, Jay,
Oh, yeah, right.
don't do that. Just play it in the morning. And he was like, okay. And I screen capped that and sent it to Jay. And I was like, where was past me when I needed this advice in every game
Yeah.
besides the first Trails in the Sky game?
I don't know if I've ever been more infuriated by an end sequence in a game than Cold Steel 2.
Cold Steel 2 is pretty fucking unacceptable.
Oh,
good.
God, I'm not sure.
Shara's ultimate weapon.
Great!
I'm like more pissed at Cold Steel 1s, but that's like because I'm more pissed at Cold Steel 1s from a story perspective, mostly because it does that whole, oh, our #1 priority is the school festival now, which I'm like, you did not sell me on this at all.
Yeah, no, this
And
thing,
it doesn't
you started
matter.
talking about this like a week ago.
Yeah, and that was all horseshit. But like, and then I obviously hate mecha, so that pissed me off, but like that's a personal problem. And then in the second game, mechanically, it's just like, hello, enjoy an enormous final dungeon. Psych,
God.
enjoy the sewers with 2 new characters. Oh, here's a cool boss fight. This should be the end of the game. It is not.
It is
Anyway,
not.
enjoy this fucking limp dick victory lap around
God.
fours while everyone dots at each other until the final cutscene, which is at the end of a 17-floor super dungeon. Fuck off.
Yeah,
I didn't do it. I just didn't do it. I was
You
like,
didn't
how
have
dare
to.
you.
It was
Yeah.
like, it was fucking, like, the game was done when you finished fucking Lloyd's dungeon.
And the worst thing is, that Lloyd thing, I was like, that's such a cool ending.
Yeah, I was
And
like, oh damn, that's fucking boss. God, I can't wait for 3. And then they kept going, and I was like, is this still going?
Uh-oh, sisters. Looks like someone needs to go bone up at the old schoolhouse.
God.
Uh-oh, stepsisters.
Uh,
Yeah.
Wow, it's here.
oh, it's Eurobomb.
Thanks, Final Dungeon. Hello. Do you, do any of your ports have an ability to seal?
I might have, I think I have a seal quartz, yeah, one of them. It's like a 10% chance, though.
Yeah, I know, robots tend to be like 200% susceptible to seal. It's like maybe throw it on like Estelle or Joshua.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That fingered it last time.
Yeah,
Sure,
you
we
have a
can try it
seal.
out.
Yeah.
Also. Oh, right. God, I actually might need to replace action with cast temporarily.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
you want cast over action
I'm
on
gonna
these
try
guys.
that, or I might even be able to still have the
You
big
lose
bomb.
you lose Titanic
No, he
Roar.
doesn't. Okay, yeah. Tragically, I've never ever thought I would cut action for any reason, but we'll see if this makes it easier to get those spells off, because that would dramatically hasten those fights.
Yeah, if you can only pick one on casters, you want cast over action. Because the time between clicking the art and using it is more important than how often you act.
Look at all these fucking hallways! Where do I go?
Yeah, no, this is the one where I just sprinted straight down to the bottom and was like, oops, missed it.
I am actually going to dip out for tonight.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair.
Why?
What?
Because I'm like a sleepy little baby, and I need like 10 hours
Good night.
to live.
Good night, Mo.
Yeah.
Night. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Oh, good. They
Oh,
can
I was gonna say, oh good, called for backup. That's what we needed. Okay, we can actually get these off now. That's helpful. Oh, actually, this set of enemies doesn't have the canceling guys anyway.
Oh, disorder. I'm just saying. You don't get clear data. Like you don't save the data from 2 to 3.
No,
Like,
unfortunately, yeah, you'd think you would, but they moved.
No, that's
they
different
moved
different
systems
platforms.
between them,
Yeah.
so there's no save file carryover between
Yeah,
them.
there
which
is literally no fucking reason to do that last schoolhouse.
Yeah, it's very
Just start playing
frustrating
Cold
too,
Steel 3.
because it means also Cold Steel 3 has no idea who you actually meet up with in
Yep.
Cold Steel 1. So they just
which
they
means
just have the
that
characters treat it like he was
relationships are
balls
kinda
deep in
garbage.
pussy the whole
In
time.
everyone, yeah. Yeah, that is one
did.
thing that they did
It's
in
pretty
3 that was
annoying.
really annoying, because it was just like, now all of the girls are treating you like they're in love with you.
Yeah, meanwhile, fucking Gaius is over here looking like an Adonis, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested in anyone with 2 X chromosomes while Gaius is in the room.
Like, real talk, you don't even. Yeah, you could YouTube it and be good. Like
You watch,
the only
watch
thing.
the final cutscene because there's a cool
Yeah.
moment for Million.
Oh, I was gonna say there's a cool moment for Sarah, but like.
Valkyrie dress, yeah, that's something. I don't remember Sarah's moment.
It was when they were all like, "You're our teacher, we love you," and then she like cries. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Sarah's great.
It was a nice little moment.
Sarah
for
is
Sarah.
as good as Emma is bad.
Yeah.
I have never liked using Sarah. I
Yeah.
don't know why. She's just boring.
Yeah, her kit is not terribly interesting, and she's good. I would put her like dead in the middle. Like I'm not mad if I have her in my party,
45.
but also she's not really stealing the show.
Yeah, no, it still really needs to be better.
Not
I
great.
guess she doesn't have an attack thing on right now, but still, Jesus, Olivier.
Let me try that one more time. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember my endgame party was just Jesus Christ. Well, time to use that Chloe ult. No reason to hold on to it.
Oh, fair enough. Nope. I'm going to do it just to. Nah, alright.
I hope they kill her.
I won't be a petty bitch. I was like, oh man, or I could not use it just to annoy Jello, but nah.
Yeah, no, my endgame strategy for these motherfuckers was just, oh yeah, and it's a defense buff. I forgot about that. Maybe that's the 200 variant.
I think it is, yeah.
My strategy for this was just endgame bastard Tita doing 1,000,000 damage, and then Joshua doing 1,000,000 damage, and then Estelle was basically just an earth wall machine.
That's legitimate.
I respect it so long as you use one art. Beep, 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 beep.
Still fishing for that KO. Damn. Oh,
You pushed him out of the arrow.
Good job, me. Get him!
Oh yeah, the other nice thing about Tita is if you give her the right equipment at this point, she can just hit anyone from anywhere, so you can just put her in the back corner.
Does her ultimate gun have long range? Or large area, I mean?
I think it's 3x3 or whatever the third tier is in this game. I remember just this game's Tita being like unreasonably busted in every single category.
It's not impossible. I might go back and swap out for her, or swap to a crafter heavy strat, because I will confess I did not remember the arts canceling guys. They are pissing me off a lot. How to Claire? That's probably an agate sword, but
it's still Chloe's.
Shut up! You gotta speak up, man.
Sorry, I've been filtering you out with all your bad arts-related advice. Wow, maybe now Chloe can do 41 damage.
Oh, Chloe.
I love Chloe. She is not a physical attacker. Does Estelle have an ability that's like a damage up for allies? Am I misremembering that?
It's like 20%. It's weaker than most protagonist buffs, but it's not worthless.
Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
remember using it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember using it a lot, and then they nerfed the shit out of it, and they did something that I hated about it in the next game. Like, it only lasts one turn.
Joshua.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Nicely done.
Oh, that's cool. Damn it.
Oh, they give move +3, so I'll give those to Estelle.
There's a side quest where you help Tita buy gifts for all of the party members in the first game, and in Cold Steel 3. And it's so weird. Like, I was using a guide to get, like, the correct answers, and I was really glad I did, because I would have gotten every single one of them wrong. It was like, Estelle's really sporty, and she likes fighting and collecting shoes. What should we get her? Picture book. Like, oh.
Pictures of shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the enemies in this dungeon are overall more annoying than I remembered, and so I'm probably gonna knock this dungeon down a peg on my ratings of dungeons. But I will go to the mat forever for the BGM here, which is probably...
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
It's at least in contention for still my favorite final dungeon BGM in one of these games, even after having played like 7 of them.
I really like the one from Cold Steel 3, even though I... Actually, I was about to say, even though I hate that dungeon. No, I don't. It's a...
Yeah, no, that one's fine.
Corkscrew. It's fine, because it's a corkscrew-shaped hallway.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm...
And then every now and again you fight
a
person.
man.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm the most... Yeah, like, I told Jay this. I was like, you know what? Cold Steel 3 just abruptly has like a Sopranos cut to black, it's over non-ending. And I was like, that pissed me off, but if I had to pick Cold Steel 2 flavored ending or Cold Steel 3, I'll pick Cold Steel 3 every day of the week.
Yep, sure would. Yeah, I cannot think, like, I cannot overstate. I think the only other time I was more disappointed or just annoyed with an ending was like when I accidentally got the bad ending in Persona 4, and I was like, no way. Is that it?
Yeah, the way I described how I felt to Cold Steel, for Cold Steel 1's ending was, if I had been a young man and played this RPG when it came out, I don't think, not only would I have never played another Cold Steel game, I might have given up on JRPGs for like 4 or 5 years.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I actually thought you were going down as well.
yeah, wait, what? Oh, okay, it's
Oh,
full.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but what about the extra scene with Thomas after you beat Cold Steel 2 for the second time? I watched
Jay did that genuinely, and I was like, come on.
Jay.
I mean,
I know you did.
Jay really likes Cold Steel 2, but even when I was talking, because like, Jay and I have argued over very few things ever. We have had words over the ending of Cold Steel 2. That is like our most contentious thing as a couple, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, all things considered. However, I could see playing Cold Steel 2 again, right up until
it's fun as hell.
Yeah.
It just has a
like
bad ending.
I liked most of Cold Steel 2. Like, I thought it was pretty good, and but that ending, that is just incredible.
I played through Cold Steel 2 and was like, okay, and I was reading through it. I was reading through our DMs and remembering things about the game, and I was like, oh, Cold Steel 2 was actually like a fucking ball almost the entire game. It was such a good time. It's just that it just leaks out of your brain because nothing substantial happens the entire game.
Yeah, it was mostly just like trying to find students and put them on your plane.
And then it's like,
that's what I remember.
Here's the big ending. We've undone the ending from the first game. Goodbye. Anyway, we're taking over Crossbell off screen. No, that's not something we should have had time dedicated to during our 120 hours. Also, Northumbria will happen off screen. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince one of the artists from Epithet Erased, who watched us play through a little of this. And I was like, hey Sono, you do a lot of comics of games like this. You should probably heal a little bit.
Oh, sorry, can I interrupt you for a second? Someone in chat had asked if this is a blind play. It is not a blind play for me or Jello. It is a blind play for Austin.
It is for me.
So if you're sitting there rubbing your hands together, licking your chops for reactions to the like end of this game, you will get one of those. Not tonight though. We're not gonna finish this game tonight. But next week, same time, same place. Okay, but continue, Jello.
Are you trying to go back up or?
No, I'm just grabbing shit.
Okay.
I think I found a different elevator that I think does go down. I just wanted to grab Smab.
Yeah. What was I saying?
You were talking about your friend who...
Oh yeah, I'm trying to convince my friend because I think she'd love the Trails series. But also, I was like, can you be my guinea pig? I would like you to play through Trails in the Sky 1 and 2, and then you can play the Crossbell games if you want. Might want to pop Chloe.
Oh boy.
But then I would like you to skip to Cold Steel 3. And I want you to tell me how that works. Because I genuinely want to know if I could recommend to a person who plays games for stories like I do, should you play Cold Steel 2 or 1? I think they're fun.
I think playing through like half of 1 is probably necessary. Just because like I think the slight paradigm shift that goes on between 2 and 3 it's like significant enough that it isn't like I could see not feeling that enough if you don't already know who Reen is and like why.
I don't think that's worth 120 hours of video game.
Yeah, and that's why I say I think playing half of the first one is necessary. That way you at least like know who everybody is.
I mean, I was thinking that, and then as I played through the game, I was like, they spend like a comical amount of time reintroducing you to everybody.
That's
whether
true.
you remember them or not. So who cares? And I like Reen. Genuinely, I think it might have been more interesting to just
Jay mentioned he was like, I wish Yuna had been the protagonist of Cold Steel 3 and 4. And the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I'm pissed she's not now, actually. And I was like, I would have vastly preferred just end of Crossbell games. We did it. We saved Crossbell. And then you play Cold Steel 3.5, and it's like, oh, Crossbell is dead again. And obviously everyone's mad. And you're like, oh, here's this Reen motherfucker who's the entire reason we lost our country. And I think it'd be more interesting to explore him as like a deuteragonist through that lens.
Yeah, it kind of do the old Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, because I kind of like the story on paper that they're trying to tell with Reen being like a dumb. I was gonna call him a dumb fuckboy, which is not accurate. A dumb boy who will do everyone's laundry and murder himself to do it. And they only mention it in like one line, but he's just like, yeah, I was super in an unhealthy place in Cold Steel 1 and 2. I didn't like myself and made my entire personality school and the fact that I loved school, and that was bad. And I'm like, cool lesson. I like that a lot. I wish you leaned into it more and it wasn't like 2 entire games of the same cutscene over and over again. And then I wish you explored it more than one sentence.
Yeah, it's usually just like I think it stands out quite a bit more in his interactions with Toa specifically than it does with almost anybody. Like, it still pops up from time to time, but like...
Yeah, but only if you hang out with Toa.
Yeah.
I also, it was fun because when I was talking about Cold Steel 1 to Jay, he had not finished Cold Steel 2, and only the two of us had started any Cold Steel game.
Right.
So I said out loud, I was talking about the stuff with Crow, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't like Cold Steel 1, but like I literally woke up the next day and was like, God, I like Crow as a concept. I think he's so neat. And then I said, you know what's dumb though? Theoretically, you could play through this whole game and never interact with Crow. Yep. I can't imagine how bad a time you would have.
Hashtag fuck Crow.
It's not Crow's fault. It's not Crow's fault. This game is poorly optimized for Crow interaction. The other option I liked was just make the like, I don't know, just replace Elisa with Angelica and add Reen to class 6 or whatever they were called, like the Crow Toa class, and then make them the main characters. And then have all of class 7 as people who are NPCs in each of the field trips, and bam, you've got exactly as much plot.
Great.
Oh no. Joshua!
Oh, no. Some things never change.
Yeah.
I'm using my old techniques.
Miss. Ah, damn it.
Got him twice with the old miss.
The old miss. Give him the old miss, the razzle dazzle.
I'm bad at killing enemies, but I'm great at calling cats. Miss. God, I also watched Campanella's boss fight in the Crossbell games, and they have a little bit of Japanese voice acting. I do not like Campanella's Japanese VA at all.
Oh, really?
He's pretty much what I expected.
I love his American VA. It's like...
I haven't heard that one yet.
It's pretty much like... It's pretty much like Ideal. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, you sound exactly like what you should sound like.
Yeah, the voice range is definitely right. I don't remember... I had a gut reaction that I was like, I wish they had done this, and it feels more like a direction they didn't put in versus an actor problem, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh, by the way, Roma stopped by and subscribed at Tier 1. Thanks, Roma. Yeah. Thanks for wishing us luck. It's not so much luck we need, but patience and determination.
Determination.
Ah, fuck.
And a gun.
And a gun.
Up we go. I'm gonna grab a drink.
I know there's a mini boss about halfway through this dungeon. Yeah, sorry to say we're not halfway through this dungeon yet.
Rough.
That I'm hoping. Oh, okay. Spoke too soon. I think we're coming up to it right now.
Oh.
I might actually call it there, even though we'll be a little early, because, I mean, honestly, people are gonna be like,
yeah, we're gonna be
I can't
short.
believe we missed the last half hour of killing robots.
Yeah.
And then when I bring it back, I will have progressed more. I might even just off-screen get up to the final boss.
Yeah, I think that's probably worth doing, because, like, well, being real, things aren't going to change too much.
Oh yeah, you're in for a couple more hours of this is all. Are we fighting a boss just now?
No, not yet.
There's a. I thought you fought
a mini boss
in here again.
Yeah, I think that's gonna become the new base. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Mo is already
I
gone.
figured you'd come. I used to play her. It's fine. You didn't bring any of my party members, so she's all I have anymore.
Captain Amalthea.
What the hell are you doing here? You were out cold at the Garden Terrace.
Please, I was only trying.
You actually thought I'd be so easily defeated.
No, see, it's okay, Austin, because in universe she was actually trying as hard as possible and is just trying to act cool, but sucks.
Though it seems that Grand Cell Castle has been taken. It's no matter, though. Once His Excellency obtains the Shining Ring, it can be retaken at any time.
I suppose that those with no place left to turn will cling fiercely to any dream, no matter how ephemeral. It is a bit sad, truly.
Enough! I'm cool. If nothing else, I will not permit you to interfere with the Colonel. To me, archaisms!
Girl. Whoa!
You're using the ancient machines.
We don't care for being so casually underestimated. I've done a lot to make you think I'll be a big obstacle. We've already collected an incredible amount of data since our survey here began. Even controlling these archaisms is easily within our grasp.
Why would you do something like this?
Say whatever you wish. Now, come on! Come on!
Say whatever you wish, which is an easy line for me to
they're
play
giving her
after
silver
whoever's
will?
in our party.
Fuck off!
You'll be expect a subpoena from my lawyer.
Yeah. Lawrence needs to bust in here and kill this plagiarizing bitch. Let's
just take her down in 2 hits and fight these robots.
Oh no, not Joshua's EP.
Shit. What?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that too. That's hilarious.
I think it's like one of those, it's like a berserker mode where if it hits you, it does deal a fuck ton of damage though.
Even my robots suck. Oh god.
This could not have gone more perfectly.
God.
Please ace her.
Just
fucking
dying with a whimper.
Do you think the Colonel is like watching this is like, man, I should have recruited Gilbert instead?
I'm the strongest!
Shit. I feel like
I'm here as a representative of the Grandmaster!
I'd have been just as good off, I'd have been just as well off trying to convince Philip to be evil and working with me.
I guess just beat her up, like fucking.
Yes.
Yeah, just
and I can kill that thing, but it's still confused right now, so whatever.
Yeah. Better. I desperately need all of this EP.
Wait, shit, no, it was HP. I was supposed to
Oh,
be stealing.
shit. Oh, CP, that's what I want.
PP.
Oh, it's confusing. Too bad it's
attacks.
This is easier than like every monster test.
Yeah, this is Jesus. This is kind of sad, to be honest.
I tell you what, Amalthea, we'll go ahead and heal you a little bit, and
You can try again.
Do not pity me!
Oh, good.
I tell you what, we'll heal you and we'll poison all of us, and then we can start the fight over.
Okay.
Enjoy the show.
I think she's really out of it this time.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be moving for a while.
Why don't you just kill her?
Yeah, I was like, well, all right, it's the end of the battle. Gotta get out your killing knives.
You know that if Joshua was alone, he would kill her.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, sorry, I skipped your line by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's fine. I don't know what about.
In that case, I'll have Sieg call the others here.
And drop her corpse in the abyss.
Sieg?
Scree!
Skreeg.
I was able to use that orbital reaction from before to calculate the size of these ruins, and I've got bad fucking news for you. Well, we're only at about the halfway mark.
Well, at least there's that much covered. I know we can't just rush ahead, but I'm getting impatient. Me too, Estelle.
So for what it's worth, I will say, I like this final dungeon infinitely more than the enormous set of final dungeons in the second game. Because they are basically just this
I mean,
four
it's
times
a
in
different
row.
structure, because the second game, the final dungeon, quote-unquote, is pretty much the whole last chapter. But I agree that the part of that is the truly the final place is pretty lame.
Yeah, if we try to rush things, we'll likely just wind up lost. We have to take it slow and steady.
I really like the final dungeon of Zero no Kiseki, because it's kind of like this if the scenery were varied and different and cool and interesting, and the monsters weren't as annoying.
Indeed. Just hang in there. We want to be as well prepared as possible when it comes time to confront the Colonel.
It seems like a stopping point.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some sewer water, and then... Whew, yeah. So, we're on the home stretch, boys. Next time, probably gonna be a short stream, to be honest.
It'll be a little shorter, yeah.
We'll do the final battle. That'll take a little while. There's a decent amount of stuff that happens after it. And then, you know, if that only takes us, like, 90 minutes, we might just call it there, or it might be fun to retrospect with you when we're in the moment, Austin, and you can give your thoughts on how you think this stacks up to some of the later entries.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. And with that save, we're gonna go ahead and sign off from here. Thank you all so much for coming out to hang out with us, and we hope you join us next time for the finale.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks Jello and Austin for joining me.
Yep. You guys have a good night.
Doodles.